Welcome children. Today's topic is multiplication table of 2. Look into the board children. Let's study the multiplication table of 2. So look into the board. Here you can see cherries. So in the first box you can see one group of 2 cherries each. So how will we write? 1 times 2 is 2. In the second box you can see 2 groups of 2 cherries each. So you will write 2 times 2 is 4. And next 3 groups of 2 cherries each. So you will write 3 times 2 is 6. Next you can see 4 groups of 2 cherries each. So we will write 4 times 2 is 8. Next you can see 5 groups of 2 cherries each. So we will write 5 times 2 is 10. Next 6 groups of 2 cherries each. So we will write 6 times 2 is 12. Next you can see 7 groups of 2 cherries each. So we will write 7 times 2 is 14. Next you can see 8 groups of 2 cherries each. So we will write 8 times 2 is 16. Next you can see 9 groups of 2 cherries each. So we will write 9 times 2 is 18. And the last you can see 10 groups of 2 cherries each. So we will write 10 times 2 is 20. Understood children? Now we will read the tables of 2, multiplication tables of 2. So let's read. 1 times 2 is equal to 2. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. 5 times 2 is equal to 10. 6 times 2 is equal to 12. 7 times 2 is equal to 14. 8 times 2 is equal to 16. 9 times 2 is equal to 18. 10 times 2 is equal to 20. So this is the multiplication table of 2. This you have already studied in first standard. Even then you have to practice it every day, otherwise you will forget. So if you know the tables only, you will be able to do the exercise. So children, you have to study this multiplication table, first say it and study, then write in the notebook and practice it. Okay. Now we will do the exercise. Read the question. Find the product. So what is the first question? 6 times 2. To get the answer, what you have to do? You have to tell the tables of 2 from the beginning. Okay, so how will you say? 1 times 2 is equal to 2. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. 5 times 2 is equal to 10. And 6 times 2 is equal to 12. So you have to write the answer. 6 times 2 is equal to 12. What is the next question? 3 times 2. What is 3 times 2? 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Next question is 2 times 8. So you know the tables of 8 times 2. What is 8 times 2? 8 times 2 is equal to 16. Look here the order has changed. So you have studied in the property of multiplication, that is even the order is changed, answer is the same. So what is 2 times 8? 2 times 8 is equal to 16. Next question, 10 times 2. What is 10 times 2? 10 times 2 is equal to 20. Write the number 20. Now the next question, read the question. 2 times 2. What is 2 times 2? 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Next question, 0 times 2. When we multiply a number with 0, what is the answer? Answer is always 0. So what is 0 times 2? 0 times 2 is 0. Next question, 4 times 2. What is 4 times 2? 4 times 2 is 8. The last question, 2 times 5. What is 2 times 5? 2 times 5 is 10. So did you all understand the children? So if you know the tables only, you will be able to do the exercise. So study the tables thoroughly, okay, and then only do in the worksheet. So that's all for today's class. Thank you.